All right, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh player's not here, but we have your second favorite Yu-Gi-Oh player, and that's OG champ Gary, who looks like he's about to go to sleep. He's tired. He went to the gym today. My man is not having it. OG, what are you doing here with me? How you doing?
What's up? Hello, everyone. Back on the channel. You know, Kenny decided to drag me to another card game obsession.
That's right. Yes, I did. And I'm happy I did. We've been playing some Pokemon Pocket, and I wanted to do some duels, some battles here today. We're going to be using Charizard, just something simple to get it started. I actually like Blaine Beatdown a bit more, but we'll talk about that. I saved a pack opening, so I just want to open one pack for the start of this video.
Ooh.
Let's see. I'm opening Pikachu because I'm
a little bit of luck.
Yeah, I'm trying to get full art Squirtle. There's some other things I want to get, obviously, but I really want full art Squirtle because I have full art Charmander and Bulbasaur. So, trying to see. Ekans, Woobat.
The art in this game is so nice.
Dude, it's so good. Nidorino!
Oh!
Dude, I've been trying to get Nidorino for ages. That's my first Nidorino, so okay. I'm actually happy about that. Let's go. Fucking the video luck. We got video luck.
Nothing luck, a little bit of content creator luck.
Content creator luck. I want to make, even though it's not a great deck, I want to make the King and Queen, King and Queen deck.
What defines a great deck nowadays, especially at the start of a meta?
A great deck is when you can summon a Pokemon that has 120 health and deals 90 damage on turn 2. I think that's a great deck, if you ask me.
Yeah. I wonder what deck does that.
May or may not be the game's mascot. I don't know. I built a couple random decks. I actually have a lot of decks here. I really like Gengar. Look at that. Gengar's cool. I've been trying to do Psyduck. Psyduck, when he attacks, your opponent can't use supporters. And then, like, Gengar, when he is in the active slot, your opponent can't use supporters. Between Psyduck and Gengar, you stop your opponent from using Sabrina's, Giovanni's, Professor Oak for a lot of the game. I actually think this deck's kind of cool, but today we're going to be playing just kind of a run-of-the-mill Charizard EX. There's some small differences. I don't think the standard version plays fossils. I'm going to try playing 2 fossils just because I think they give some insulation. They're actually a really cool tech card that whoever came up with it was smart. What do you think about the fossils? Have you seen anything about it?
Yeah, it's definitely a tech mentioned in the competitive scene for Charizard decks. As for the successism, it's
yet to be seen. I haven't seen them. I haven't fully followed everything. I haven't like watched all the tournaments. I know enough, but I've just been kind of playing on my own and trying to discover stuff on my own. This is the build I'm running right here. I switch it up a bit, try different things. If I'm being honest, I personally like Blaine Beatdown more than Charizard. Even though I love Charizard, I like Blaine Beatdown because it happens fast. You just start attacking right away. Blaine hits really hard with Ninetales and Rapidash. I like Blaine Beatdown a lot in terms of the fire type deck. I do think Charizard's better, but I don't like flipping coins, and Charizard relies on Moltres flipping coins. Anyway, we're actually been yapping enough. Let's get into the event match. Charizard.
What do you mean you don't like flipping coins? We're about to flip a coin right now.
I know. Listen, it's better than playing rock, paper, scissors. All right?
Oh no, my man has 45 wins.
Who?
I have your opponent.
I have 45 wins too.
I secretly think the way they pair opponents for the event match is based on number of wins, because I didn't start getting people who had like 25 wins, or I didn't start seeing the symbol until like I got 25 wins. I was like, huh.
We're playing against Dragonite. Hopefully this Pokeball gets us a Charmander.
And
it
lucky.
That's really nice. We'll put that down. So, I want a Professor's Research, but I also don't want a Professor's Research, just in case I get red carded. So, you know, I think I'm going to hold that for now.
Yeah,
playing red Professor's Research, draw 2 cards, then get red carded and be mad, you know?
Yeah, playing red card is kind of a deal. So, for those who you don't know, the way red card works is your opponent shuffles their hand, and they draw 3 cards.
And no matter how many cards were in their hand, I've had people red card me when I had 2 cards in my hand, and I don't know what they were thinking, but
yeah.
I've had people be like, oh, I'm gonna red card this guy, and I'm like, I have 2 cards in my hand, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's also a skill to red card someone even when they have more than like 3 cards in hand, right? Because they could just be sitting on like a bunch of bricks, and they desperately want to like get red carded, so they draw something better.
It is kind of interesting in that regard. I don't know if I want to put this other Moltres out right now.
I will put it out just in case you get some extra energy to disperse.
It's also just getting Sabrinaed, but I guess Moltres is fine. Something you really got to think about is like getting Sabrinaed in the late game. That's why fossils have become really cool. All right, we at least got one. Oh! Yeah, getting Sabrinaed in the late game is frustrating.
Yeah, Sabrina's cool. Crazy.
Dragonite's really fun. I like this deck. I don't know what version of Dragonite he's playing. I don't know if he's playing with the Articunos. I don't know if he's playing... Oh, there's the red card. There goes my Charizard. Oh!
Got one anyways.
Oh! Alright, well...
Well, this hand's like perfect.
I think I might... The thing is, he'll do 80 to me, but like, I think it might be worth Sabrina ink in the Dragonair, putting 60 on his fucking forehead. I think it's worth it. I'm just gonna do it. Before the Dragonite gets to be built up. No? Charizard. Because Slash is still really good. A lot of times you want to build up Crimson Storm, but like, we'll slash the shit out of you. If Dragonair dies next turn. I don't know if he's playing Koga. I don't know if he's playing Articuno.
Yeah, we don't know what the second type color is. And yeah, also, next turn.
He had no way of coming back, because the Dragonair was going to die, and then I would just Crimson Storm whatever comes out next. Yeah, so... Nice little show first game, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Also, your opponent kind of like bricked.
He bricked for sure.
Well, yeah, he bricked, and he also bricked on the mana or energy they were generating, because that turn was like they were generating like, I think, water next turn. Or was it water next turn or that turn?
He was going to have, like, if things worked out, he would have had the correct energy for Dragonite. He would have had, like, a water by the time because I think water was coming up, and that would have been, like, 3, and then he would have been fine if he got the Dragonite, but unfortunately he didn't draw either his his Weezing, Koga, or his, like, the version of Dragonite I play is, at least currently, I like this, so... Articuno and Zapdos. I don't have 2 Articunos, and even if I did, I think I would still play Articuno and Zapdos, because I just think it's cool to have 2 of the legendary birds. And I'm also playing 2 fossils, 2 old Ambers for like Aerodactyl, but Aerodactyl's not here. And then like the Dragonite line. Articuno Zapdos just kind of stalls, and then I don't play Misty because I don't think it's worth playing Misty for the Articuno, and I always flip tails on Misty anyway. So they're literally just there to stall and get Dragonite going. But anyway, let's do another Charizard game.
Yeah, Frostmoth is also nice if you play Dragonite.
I have a Frostmoth Dragonite deck that I play. He's really fun. I have a Koga deck, but I don't play Koga Dragonite. I just play like Team Rocket. I play Koga Arba. I'm not Koga. Well, Koga's in the deck, but I play Weezing Arba, which is a lot of fun because like Weezing applies a lot of pressure and poison, and then when Arbok comes out and says like you can't retreat, it's real bad for the opponent. I've trapped and hurt a lot of people with that. Antsy and Horsey. I don't know what this deck is, but
I don't want that deck.
Water is scary because like we lose to water, obviously.
Yeah, but
obviously,
guy has a lot of wins. Maybe they just want to try something else.
So I think going first sucks, because usually I would do this for like playing the supporter, but I just like do that, I get red carded and I'm mad. So I don't know. I think going first sucks. It's so bad.
Yeah, going first is not great. Second is so much better, particularly in this card game, because you get the extra energy on top, so you just start attacking immediately. And
this is Lapras.
Ooh,
that's kind of scary. I'm gonna be able to build Lapras up. Hopefully I draw Charmeleons.
Ooh, alright. It's worth a shot.
First as I get to evolve it.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna research. Why not? Sabrina and Old Amber. We'll put the Old Amber out for a little bit of insulation in case we get Sabrina.
Yeah, all we can really do now is Inferno Dance.
Yeah, we just need Moltres to like get us where we need to go, and then I mean Charizard can one-shot this Lapras, so if we 2-hit the Chansey, okay, nice. If we can 2-hit the Chansey and then just like Blazing Storm. What is that move called? Not called Blazing. Blazing Storm is
Crimson Storm?
Yeah, that's called Crimson Storm, but I'm trying to remember what Blazing Storm is from. I think it's a KOF like super. This deck's interesting though. Lapras EX with Seadra. I think Seadra's pretty decent.
Yeah, I'm surprised to not see Starmie. That's usually
legit. I think I'm gonna bring in Charizard right now to like put Chansey on a clock. I can bring in Charizard right now to put Chansey on a clock. I think I want to put Chansey on. I mean, she can potion Chansey, but
yeah, I think you'll deal with it when that time comes.
Chansey's on a clock, and then next turn I'll be able to Crimson Storm, so I can literally Sabrina and like kill something. So I could either kill the Chansey. If she potions, I could Sabrina. She brings in Horsey. I kill Horsey with Slash, where she brings in Lapras. Alright, so there's the potion. Lapras is getting ready. The thing is, even if Lapras hits me at 80 damage, like, Charizard's not really worried about that. So, I just wonder if I should Sabrina to get a guaranteed kill right here on either Horsey or Lapras. What do you think? Or should I just, like, put damage on Chansey?
I would just try to get a guaranteed kill on Lapras, because that's their end game. And I'm perfectly happy with destroying their win condition.
Let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't think they'll bring Lapras in. That would be insane if they did. Because there's no reason to bring Lapras in here. Because, like, yeah. So, that's fine. I'm going to get a guaranteed kill.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, they can't damage you enough.
Yeah, I don't think they can damage me enough. And if I draw another Sabrina, like, how many cards are in my deck? 8? If I draw Sabrina, like it's super game, he's in a spot. Kangaskhan doesn't help them much. I don't know. I guess they'll do a 60, and 80 plus. So what? 8. So that's 100. So Lapras will do 100 to Charizard. Let's say he does Giovanni. That's 110. And then if Chansey does 60, that's 170. And then, so if he does 2 Giovannis, if he does a Giovanni on Chansey and a Giovanni on Lapras, I die. But I do have a potion in my hand, so not that big of a deal.
Yeah. I also think it's worth it to spend, was it 4? So you go up to 5, right? And then you can go down to 3.
3. Oh, so I can just kill Chansey right here.
Yeah, right. And then you just go back to 4 again.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, I just kill Chansey right here. I don't even risk taking that down. Right? Boom, Crimson Storm. Because I'll go down to 3, and then next turn I can just Crimson Storm. So now he has nothing that can kill me. So I guarantee Crimson Storm.
Yep. Yeah, Charizard's scary once it becomes online.
Yeah,
he's a monster.
He's an absolute menace. And him having Slash is so good, because that just allows you to do just like a little bit of extra shit, right? Like the OG Charizard card from back in the day. The opponent conceded.
Yeah. They saw the writing on the wall.
The writing was on the wall. Yeah, like back in the day, right? The original Charizard card, I think, had 120 health, dealt 100 damage, 4 energies, and I think it was also discard 2 energies. That card actually back then wasn't even, like, it's the most sought after card, but that card actually wasn't really playable back then. And I think one of the reasons is because it only had 1 attack. It didn't, like, this Charizard having Slash in addition to Crimson Storm gives it a lot of flexibility.
Yeah, I also think another thing that sets it apart is the fact it has 180 HP. it's a mountain to
He's big.
deal
He's big
that
as
much
shit.
damage.
He's big as shit.
But to be fair, it's an EX card, and specifically EX cards. For those of you who don't know, when they're defeated, you lose 2 points, and it only takes 3 points in this game to like lose.
Yeah.
So that's like you're like 66% of the way there.
So in general, you want to try to make your opponent have to take 4 points. So either they have to kill 2 normal Pokemon and an EX. So that's 1 point, 1 point, and then 2 points from the EX. And EXs are so strong, that's why they count as 2 points. Or like their only 2 kills are on 2 EXs. It feels really bad when someone gets like an EX kill and then they kill a regular Mon, or like a regular Mon and an EX kill. You want to try to see if you can make it so that your opponent has to get 4 points, even though you only need 3 points to win. If they have to make it through 4 points of Pokemon, pretty good. Let's try one more. Let's see.
All right, run it back, or
Let's see what we can
different.
get. Let's see what we can get.
I was just looking at this before we started the video. You know, Pokemon is such a huge franchise. Like,
Yeah, I didn't look into the numbers. I heard this game, like week 1, comparing week 1 to week 1, I heard has made more than Pokemon Go, which doesn't sound like it makes sense to me.
No, it doesn't. Because
I heard that this game, like just comparing its first week, made more money than Pokemon Go's first week, which sounds absurd. This should be an easy win. If we draw cards, we have nothing. No.
So the previous match we saw how crazy Charizard could get, and this match you can see how bad Charizard could get.
Yeah, because you need to see Charmander. What sucks is that you need to see Charmander first. If you draw Charizard and Charmeleon with no Charmander, you're not doing anything. So you need to see Charmander, and then you need to still see your Charmeleon and your Charizard. So multi-stage evolutions, they have some brickiness to them, but they're a lot strong. Like Charizard EX is a pretty good deal stronger than Mewtwo. I think Venusaur EX is really good too. So we're in a bad, because right now our Moltres does nothing on turn 1. Like
absolutely
literally
nothing.
And Caterpie is going to be phoning a friend, which is crazy.
Yeah, while they're getting further into their game plan, you're just
doing nothing. We're just fucking sitting here. We're bricked up. So like right here, if I were to get red carded, I'd be happy. Even though I have so many cards, and I'd go minus. If he red cards me, it's like kind of a mistake because I'm bricked.
Right. Sometimes you gotta minus the plus.
Sometimes you gotta minus the plus. So he's playing a Venusaur deck, but he's playing Victory Bell. In addition, like I've seen Caterpie running a full evolution line, like 2 full evolution lines is kind of hard. All right, so we saw Professor. See if this can get us a Pokeball or a Charmander.
Pokeball, please.
Pokeball.
Oh,
Okay,
2 Pokeballs.
That's really good because this Pokeball is going to get Moltres. And see, if we got 1 Pokeball, we would have been mad. We needed the second Pokeball.
We did need the second one.
We needed
so
the second.
bad.
I knew that shit was gonna happen. I fucking knew that shit. All right, cool. So now we can start powering up. Things can get real bad.
I don't know. Yeah, if I were you, I would definitely slam down that fossil too.
Just slam it down.
Just slam it down.
Well, I guess there's no reason not to. Because if he Sabrina's me, I always not necessarily forget, but for whatever reason in my head, Sabrina's better than it is. In my head,
how is it not?
Well, no, but in my head, there's a Kenny flip right there. That's every time I think of Sabrina, I think of I get to pick which Pokemon comes out, which is not how it works.
No.
But I can't believe I just fucking triple tails. It happens.
It happens, but you're not happy.
No, I'm not happy at all because
that's why.
Even one heads there, a single heads there puts me in a really, really strong spot. Oh, he doesn't even have Venusaur EX.
Oh, just regular Venusaur.
A single heads puts me in a. I mean, assuming I draw Charmeleon, a single heads makes me pretty live. I also really want to see if I don't see Charmeleon here, I'm like kind of behind on turns.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's another. Wow, he's playing Butterfree, Victory Bell, and Venusaur.
Wow, just the whole thing.
So this is actually really bad because Victory Bell one-shots Charmander, and Victory Bell can force Charmander in. Really, really, really bad. This is really bad. Maybe I should have put that energy on Moltres, because this Charmander might fucking snipe. He can't attack yet, but this could get bad. It could get really bad. I need to see Charmeleon. My next draw has to be fucking Charmeleon.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. That I'll put one on this Moltres.
All right.
I need to see Charmeleon bad though.
Oh, we need a miracle.
What am I playing against?
Yo, is that
grass.
4 evolutions?
This motherfucker's got every grass in the book. He's got every grass in the game.
And you're about to lose.
And I might lose. And I have advantage.
There has not been a single point of damage done, but you're gonna lose.
Listen, if he Victory Bells me, see. Look, he put energy on the Victory Bell. Next turn, there's my boy.
Wow.
There's my boy. Look,
that's crazy.
I only got 6 cards left in my deck. All right, he needed to come. So now we're looking good. We are looking good. I could bring Charmeleon in right now. You know what? Nah, we'll hold off.
Nah.
I'm gonna Inferno Day. I want to be able to like Crimson Storm like 3 times in a row.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. All right. Well.
Oh, it's looking bad. Oh, baby. Oh, we're burning. Oh, we're burning. Dude, I'm excited for whenever the next set comes out. I don't know what they're obviously going to have the starters again. I wonder if they're going to go like Johto, like Feraligatr, Meganium, Typhlosion, if we're going to get like Swampert, Blaziken, etc. Sceptile. Like I wonder what the next set is going to be. So I guess he's going to Fragrance Trap in Old Amber and like we'll get a point. I should have discarded. So that was a misplay on my part because I have no basics. Well, I guess Moltres is a basic. I should have discarded the Old Amber. So that was definitely a misplay on my point. On my part, I should have just got rid of that, and he would not have gotten a point there. But I think it's fine because I just one-shot the rest of his. Like from here, I just Crimson Storm every turn. I have 7 fire energy.
This is scary.
Yeah, I just Crimson Storm every single turn. There's nothing he can do.
Yeah, I hope they go in like, I guess, game order. Like, you know, as you said, like, well, Cyndaquil, God, I'm blanking on the other 2 starters.
Cyndaquil, Totodile, Chikorita.
Yep, yeah. I hope they go in order on that because I don't know, it's just preference. Because I don't want to see something like, you know, One Piece where just literally starting all the way at the end and just like going backwards. Where like someone who's played, as someone who's never played like the One Piece game, and they just jump in, it's like, oh, who are all these characters? That's really cool. And then they decide to watch like the anime or read the manga. And like, oh, I did not know these were all spoilers.
yeah, it's all spoilers.
Like that would be so aggravating for me.
I think it'd be Pokemon's a little different because it's not like, you know, they're just like a bunch of random Pokemon. It's not like a Pokemon's. But I 100% know what you're saying and do have some agreement with you there. He's Sabrina-ing me, which is fine. What was I going to say? I hope is we get so we have the gym leaders. We have Brock, Misty, etc. I hope we get the Kanto Elite Four as a supporter because I want Lance because I'm super interested to see what Lance can do to help the Dragonite deck. Because Dragonite deck is really cool, but it needs a little bit of help. And if Lance can help that deck get some extra juice going, your opponent can see it yet. So yeah, right there was going to be another Crimson Storm. That was you know, we were having fun saying like, oh my god, we might lose, but really there was no way to lose that because A, we had type advantage, fire versus grass. Although, to be honest, that didn't matter because we were attacking with Charizard, which would have killed every single Pokemon anyway. So the fact that he was grass actually didn't matter.
No.
But what did matter is that his deck was not great.
Yeah, 4 evolution lines. That was the craziest deck I've ever seen.
He's playing Venusaur, Lilligant, Butterfree, and Victory Bell. That's not consistent. So let's go look at what decks tend to look like. Got a couple here. Victory. In general, if you compare this to Yu-Gi-Oh, your Pokemon are your monsters, and your trainer cards are like your spells and traps. So, like this Charizard deck, it plays Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, and then Moltres. And that's it. Now, I could, if I wanted to, I could be like, oh, I think it's really fun to play, like, I want to play Charizard and Vulpix and Ninetales. Oh, I like Arcanine too, so I could grab with Arcanine. Ooh, Flareon. You just will kind of brick and not really have, and you need, like, your spell cards to help out too, so that's not a great way to build a deck.
Oh, no. You definitely want to have less Pokemon, as weird as it sounds.
Yeah. And I got, like, let's look at some other examples. Like, why does I keep that? I'm trying to do
Yeah, because in this game specifically, only one Pokemon is dealing damage. All the other Pokemon, like, support or just, like, trying to, like, get you there to the, like, your main win condition. So, like, if you just have too many, like, cooks in the kitchen, it'll just deter you.
Yeah, that's a good way. Like, this is a Venusaur deck. This is a grass deck, and it just plays Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, and it plays Petal and Lilligant. And this is really nice because you want to buff up. Once Venusaur gets out onto the field, it's really hard to lose. It just takes a little bit to cook him up. But he might have the most HP in the game. He has 190 HP. The only thing that can, well, maybe not the only thing, but one of the only things that can one-shot him is Charizard. And Charizard one-shots everything. He does 100, which means Venusaur two-shots everything. And he heals 30 when he does 100. And then you play Erica, which heals 50. And then you play potions. So Venusaur can heal a lot. Oh, boy. Getting Discord messages. I'm going to have to find a way to censor that up. But anyway, Venusaur's really strong. But a grass deck like this, you want to limit how many Pokemon you're playing. You don't want to play a ton of Pokemon.
Yeah.
That was fun, though. We did we did three games. I think we'll do more. Hopefully Gary's interested in coming on to do more. I don't have the cards for it. But Gary's trying to Gary likes him some Pikachu EX. I only have one Pikachu and one Zapdos. So,
I can make it work. I've been running with one Pikachu, as bad as that is.
Well, I haven't really used this deck much. I know it's like the best deck in the format. I don't have all the cards for it, and yeah, I just haven't really used it. My most played deck is probably Venusaur. I play Charizard. I like Gengar, Team Rocket, Dragonite.
Ooh, we could. I'm definitely interested in some Team Rocket.
Team Rocket. Well, listen, we're going to record more. Today we did 3 rounds of Charizard. Just introducing this to the channel. Hopefully you guys like it. I want to run some IMNerd locals for Pokemon Pocket, so you guys let us know if you're interested in that. Let us know if you're interested in the Pokemon Pocket content in general. Maybe we can get OG champ Gary controlling it at some point, because it's actually not that hard to set up. You just have to like stream Discord to him. So we can get OG champ Gary running some games. We can see his Pikachu running shit. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's pretty much it. I don't really have much else to say. You got anything you want to add?
No, thank you so much for having me on the channel.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, look, you help legitimize me. All right, you're a champion. I'm not shit. All right, you help legitimize me.
I don't know, right? Mr. Pokemon Champion over here.
Well, no, I'm really good. I've done really well in the video game. This was years ago, but I've done really well in like the video game. But I've never really played the card game that much.
Yeah, same. Yeah, this is also my first introduction to the card game.
Yeah, well, once again, thank you, Gary, and thank you, everybody watching. We're always trying to get more subscribers, likes, shares, all that nonsense. Check out the Patreon. Link will be in the video description. We're trying to get to 200 patrons, and we'll host a Edison format Yu-Gi-Oh tournament with a $1,000 prize pool added on top. So please check all that out. And let me know how you enjoyed this content, enjoyed this video. I know you guys are like going through withdrawal because you don't see your favorite Frazier on screen, but sometimes you gotta lock him up. You gotta lock him up in the basement, not let him out. He's missing like on a milk carton.
Well, you gotta stop this, man. You gotta let him out.
No, he's out all the time. He's running around doing whatever. He's terrorizing everybody, terrorizing tournaments, being mean to people. Somebody's got to put a stop to this. Anyway, we love you, Frazier, and we love the IMNerd community. Thank you, guys. I'm out of here. Peace. Hey, peace, Gary.
No.
Fucking kid.